Ren and Stimpy Fire Dogs. Okay, making a Ren and Stimpy game that's worthy of the TV show is a tall order. The show was like Looney Tunes on crack. It was like they took the Three Stooges but just Moe and Larry, made Larry a cat and made Moe a psychopathic chihuahua and gave him a voice like Peter Lorre's specifically from his rant at the end of the Maltese Falcon. It was ingenious. The show was so crazy that when it was on in the 90s, I didn't even know what to make of it. Do the games hold up? That's a whole other story. There were 4 of them on the Super NES: Time Warp, Veediots, Buckaroos, and Fire Dogs. These games actually made a good attempt at capturing the random humor from the show, and the graphics and animation are spot on. You take Ren, for example, who on the show is a flexible character of 1,000 facial expressions and body shapes. They could have taken him in any direction and gone off in a completely different tangent, but the looks they gave him are just like the looks you see on him in the show. Unfortunately, every one of these games is plagued with flaws that ruin the experience, whether it be a fence that won't cooperate, or taking 1,000,000 slaps to defeat a dog. Slapping the dog, slapping the dog. The Fire Dogs game is loosely based on a specific episode of the show. Here in the game, you take control of Stimpy and have to collect firefighting equipment and bring it all back to the fire engine. You know, all the ordinary firefighting equipment like a helmet, boots, hose, a beaver, you know. Ren sits it out and does nothing to help. Again, the humor is spot on. So you have to run around the place, sliding up fire poles. Yes, sliding up fire poles. The firefighters apparently don't want any of your help at all. If you run into these guys, it's over. They pound you. One hit, and you have to start all over again. You can pick up fire extinguishers, and if one of these guys is in your way or you get trapped in a corner, you can give them a squirt to stun them. But it doesn't last long at all. It only gives you one brief moment to get past them. Come on, come on! Spray the firefighter with the fire extinguisher. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, come on, wrong way, wrong way! Ah, come on! The only practical way to get around the firefighters is to find Dalmatian paint, which actually follows the show. In the episode, Ren and Stimpy are looking for food and shelter, so they apply to be fire dogs so they could stay in the fire department. But the fire department only takes Dalmatians, so they have to disguise themselves in Dalmatian paint. The fire extinguishers and paint cans are always in different places every time you restart the game, so you have to get lucky. And if you walk under the water sprinklers, it washes the paint off. The items that you need to collect to bring back to the fire engine are all in fixed locations, but even if you get good at it and know where all of them are, there's nothing you can do about the time limit. This is the fatal flaw. It gives you barely enough time, even if you're running all the way. It's only the first stage, but it's going to take lots of trial and error and a lot of luck. You have to do it all in one session too. Once the timer runs out, everything starts over. You'd think there'd be an item that gives you some time back, but I've never found any such thing. Waiting for the water sprinklers always slows you down, and for some reason I'm having lots of trouble with the stairs. But get down the stairs! Down the stairs! Come on! And when you get back to the fire engine, you have to stand in a specific spot for each item and select them one at a time. Why does everything have to be so tedious? You only get 2 minutes and 14 seconds to do everything. Then you have to find Ren and collect kitty litter while the timer is still ticking down. But thankfully, this part is just a bonus. Then you go to the next stage where Ren and Stimpy are using a life net to save people from the burning buildings. But wait, it's not people, it's just a bunch of clocks, sandwagons, books, sculpture busts, TVs, chickens, and bricks. What the fuck's going on up there? Who's dropping this shit? Where'd they get so many? Anyway, this goes on for 4 minutes, 50 seconds, and then the game ends. What, I didn't save enough bricks and clocks? I didn't miss that many, so I'm assuming you have to have a 100% accuracy. I don't know. The game's shit. In the words of Mr. Horse, no sir, I don't like it.